Welcome to another edition of the most refined, consistent, and dedicated uploads in YouTube history. This is Sean's View Entertainment on YouTube.com. Make sure to like this video and subscribe to give you the Smackdown review. And what a phenomenal show from top to bottom as concerns the development of storylines and angles going into the Night of Champions. Solid matches, great promos, good mic talk tonight. Everything really fell into place on this SmackDown, but I know the major complaint here in the YWC, the IWC, is going to be Randy Orton stood tall over Daniel Bryan. He stood tall over Daniel Bryan for the fourth week. Why is Randy Orton always getting the best of Daniel Bryan? Why is it always the same ending? Why is it always this? Why is it always that? Whining, moaning, pissing. It's a storyline. It's all going to lead up to Daniel Bryan getting the best of Randy Orton. You have to watch it unfold, ladies and gentlemen. There is a beginning and there is an end. There is a strategy. There is a formula to the WWE's madness. Oh my God, the end of SmackDown. It was Seth Rollins versus Daniel Bryan. Daniel Bryan got the victory in what was a great match, no doubt about it. I'd give it 3.5 out of 5 stars, or maybe 4 out of 5 stars. The reason I won't give it 4 out of 5 stars, though, is because it wasn't enough time to work. The match wasn't long enough. I would have liked to see these two go at it a little bit longer. But oh my God, Daniel Bryan gets the victory. And what happens? Lo and behold, Randy Orton knocks out Daniel Bryan on the stage with his championship belt. And Randy Orton is standing tall over Daniel Bryan once again. Sean, it's so predictable. It's so this, it's so that. Sean, we can call this from a mile away. You may be able to call it from a mile away. But you know what? What's going to be so interesting and what's going to be so intriguing is it's going to keep you glued in, because you're going to keep asking yourself and you're going to keep wondering in your head, when the hell is Daniel Bryan going to get revenge? When is Daniel Bryan going to get the best of Randy Orton? When is this going to come to a culmination where Daniel Bryan takes his step over the face of the WWE and the WWE champion Randy Orton? It puts the question in your mind. It makes you wonder. There's conflict. Do you not understand how the WWE works? I've been watching WWE before the Attitude Era, after the Attitude Era, the Ruthless Aggression Era, the modern PG era. I know how the WWE works. I know the formula. I know the strategy that they are using. And this is a great storyline. I think this is a fantastic angle by the WWE. It puts more heat on Randy Orton. And it makes Daniel Bryan work that much harder. So I just want you to understand that right now, that Daniel Bryan getting attacked and getting brutalized each and every week should not be a major concern or a complaint, because it is a storyline and the WWE is working this in the right damn direction. Earlier on in the night, we seen a great competitive match between Curtis Axel and Kofi Kingston, a match that I would say was 3.5 out of 5 stars. And from there, we saw the Real Americans versus the Usos, where the tag team division once again gets more time to shine. This match was all right. I give it 3 out of 5 stars. The Big Show totally decimated and destroyed 3MB. Triple H continued to be a pompous ass, even though he held an open forum at the beginning of the show. Want everyone to speak up if they have any questions, any concerns, or any conflict. And you knew that there was a lot of conflict. You knew there was a lot of madness on that stage. But they also knew that they were jeopardizing their career. They knew that if they said something, that they would find themselves in a handicap match or fired. Even though Triple H said that he was going to let anybody speak their minds. But everybody on the WWE roster is still walking on eggshells. And they know that if they go up over the line, Triple H will be there to answer the call. We've seen Rob Van Dam versus Randy Orton in what was the match of the night. Very great seesaw back and forth match. These two have great chemistry together. These two have great matches, and this was no different. I'd give this match 4 out of 5 stars. Comes away with Randy Orton getting the victory after Rob Van Dam took his eye off the ball off of Alberto Del Rio, who was sitting at ringside for commentary. But RVD gets the loss once again with an RKO. Dolph Ziggler versus Ryback was okay because it also stirred up the friction between Dean Ambrose and Dolph Ziggler. I'm glad that the United States Championship actually has a storyline behind it. And like I said, Seth Rollins versus Daniel Bryan was a great match, and I think the ending to SmackDown. Listen, I have no complaints about the SmackDown. Even some of the Diva stuff with AJ rallying the actual Divas who are not on a reality show going against the Total Divas was also good. So I thought the SmackDown was good. I actually thought it was a little bit better than Raw. I'd give SmackDown a solid 8 out of 10 stars. I was going to give it 7.5. I went back and thought about it. I think SmackDown deserves better. Subscribe with your comments and your opinions. Later.